representative, our trainer, our coach, the undisputed David.
What is this for?
Mindset. Prayer and mindset. Get together.
Prayer and
David
mindset.
Week. We call him David
Just
Week.
pray and have a good mindset. All right. While I was meditating this morning, this is what the thought that came to my mind. You get what you deeply desire in your deep internal quiet place. If you think about it, at some point you wanted to be married or you wanted to live where you live. This is going to be a little crazy because I think it's hard to swallow that pill because there's some parts of life that you don't always like. But I really believe that if you think about it, on some level, you intended to be where you are, or where you are is on some level where you want it to be. Then I came to the office, and I was doing a different video, and what I realized is, according to Google, 42% of people are more likely to achieve their goals if they write it down. Most people don't write their goals down. Their goals for your relationship, anything, So I think if you get what you deeply desire, right? Deep down inside, you must have thought, just think of one time when you're living whatever you're living now, and at some point you really wanted this thing, whatever it is, right? At some point, we all wanted to sell real estate or be in the real estate business, some weird way, and it manifested by itself. So there's other things you want that naturally happen. And what I'm saying is, you should write down what you want. But find things that you want, that you deeply want, deeply, deeply want. Things you don't really tell people about. And I think if you do that, in 2 to 5 years, you'll get more of what you want. Except the only difference now is it's going to be more intentional. So what I'm saying is, you have to be really intentional about where you want to be. When we wanted to make $100,000 for 10 years, I don't know that we deeply believed it. We believed it. But at some point, going down the road, we started to deeply believe it. And then all of a sudden when we made it 3 times over. Now we want to make millions. We deeply believe it. We know the process. We're on our way, right? When you want to be in relationships, you might say to yourself, I want to be in a relationship, right? That's deep. But what if you say to yourself, I want to be in a good relationship, right? That's super deep and super intentional. What if you say, I want to make a certain amount of business? That's super deep and super intentional. Where if you just say, I just want to be in business selling real estate, that's okay. It'll happen. But are you being extremely intentional? And I think it's weird, life is energy, but I really believe that we have the ability, if you get control of in between your mind and in between your heart, you have the ability to have some things in your life that you really want. I believe that.
Anybody want to add to that?